All that's left of this New Mexico ghost town are 300 white crosses to remember those who died tragically there. Dawson, New Mexico was a very successful coal mining town. By the early 1900s, it boasted a modern hospital with x ray technology, a bowling alley, a golf course, multiple general stores, hotels, and even multiple schools. The coal was so plentiful and the workers so efficient that Dawson became one of the greatest providers of coal in the American Southwest. In 1903, they faced their first adversity when a mine caught fire, claiming the life of three miners. The community got together and mourned, but they moved on. But that wouldn't be the last time that the community would have to get together and mourn in Dawson. Mining was dangerous work, and the people of Dawson probably expected an accident every once in a while, but nobody was prepared for what happened on one October morning in 1913. Only 2 days after an inspection, an explosion rocked one of their mine shafts, shooting flames 100 feet out the mouth of the mine. This explosion, which was caused by using the wrong type of explosive, claimed the life of over 200 miners and a dozen rescue workers. Mass funerals were held for the fallen, and the community gathered together and rallied. They continued pumping out just as much coal as they had before in remembrance of the fallen, although they would suffer a very similar fate only 10 years later. In 1923, another explosion rocked Dawson, New Mexico, this time claiming over 120 miners, many of them the children of miners who had been killed in the previous explosion. And even this tragedy wasn't enough to stop Dawson. Once again, they held mass funerals, they gathered themselves, and they continued doing what they had always done: produce coal. And they continued doing that until the 1950s, when the owner, forced by a changing economy, shuttered the doors. Every building was dismantled and sold to other places. And if you happen to find yourself in Dawson, New Mexico today, all you will find are 300 white crosses and the ghosts that call them home.